an alliance that spans continents and backs up nations too small to fight their own battles. But US President Trump has been questioning the North Atlantic Treaty Organization's value for money. A recent summit has put old issues under new scrutiny. In the era of Trump, can the gatekeeper for international peace hold it together? Last week, President Trump was in Brussels for the Nato summit, where he went in all guns blazing.
I'll see Nato and I'm going to tell Nato, you got to start paying your bills. The United States is not going to take care of everything.
It prompted the EU to suggest that he use a more diplomatic tone.
Dear America, appreciate your allies. After all, you don't have that many.
But the president kicked things off by claiming Germany is being held captive by Russia over a gas pipeline deal that has been struck between the two nations. It would leave Europe heavily reliant on Russian gas.
I don't know what you can do about it now, but it certainly doesn't seem to make sense that they pay billions of dollars to Russia and now we have to defend them against Russia.
It's a concern shared by Nordic nations who see the move as a threat to Europe's overall energy security and stability. The president also took NATO allies to task over failing to meet military spending targets, which are set at 2% of GDP by 2024. So far, 5 of the 29 member nations have reached the target. Trump has demanded a doubling of efforts to 4% of GDP. But defence spending has been on the up since 2015, and NATO allies are sticking to the original plan, agreed long before Trump took to the White House. He may be blunt, but Trump is not the first US president to criticise NATO. Both Barack Obama and George W. Bush voiced frustrations about burden sharing during their time in the Oval Office. NATO estimates that altogether, its members spent $918.3 billion on military defence in 2016. The lion's share of it, 70%, coming from the United States. But modern warfare's new challenges have left the old NATO, one that poured money into military hardware, at risk of becoming obsolete. As the US pivots to face rising powers in Asia and growing threats in the Middle East, European security is no longer a priority. For Trump, for now, it's on to the Kremlin, perhaps to strengthen new bonds and to forge new alliances. America is calling for greater efficiency from NATO, and broadly its allies agree. In an era of shifting geopolitical realities and ever-evolving security threats, will an outspoken American president force the transnational alliance to get its act together?